Masjid literally looks like a castle. It's so beautiful. Wheelchairs and strollers. This is where we recommend families with little children.
We are actually running out of gas. We stopped at 2 gas stations. They were closed. It's going to be a disaster. Assalamu alaikum everyone. We are heading to make Umrah with the entire family. We got all the kids. Marah, we got my mom. Yusuf won't be coming with us. We actually dropped my brother Yusuf off the airport today to California. He actually went back because he's going to start college. He wants to get ready. But we are so excited. We're going to make Umrah. The plan is to leave right after Isha. So Isha just went off. So we're going to go and pray Isha next to Al-Miqat or at Masjid Al-Miqat. Then we're going to make the Talbiyah. And then we are going to head off to Mecca, inshallah. And hopefully get to Mecca right before or at least two and a half hours before Fajr, so that way we can start the Umrah and hopefully complete Umrah before Fajr. So then we're going to pray Fajr and then we're going to have breakfast and then head back, inshallah. Making Umrah with a bunch of kids with all different ages is not easy, but inshallah we're going to make it happen. We're planning on taking the stroller. We're going to put Uni at the bottom, Uni and Coco at the bottom, and we're going to put baby K at the top in the car seat.
So the reason we always take road trips and trips in general at night is because that's when we can get the longest stretch of driving before the kids start fussing. Usually it's like bedtime, so they're ready to sleep, and that gives us a really long time to be able to drive as long as possible. Even back in the US, we used to leave for really long road trips right at bedtime or even in the middle of the night where they haven't finished their sleep yet. That way we can make the trip as short as possible. So right now we're almost to Masjid Miqat. We're hopefully going to make it for Salat al-Isha. Then right after we're going to make Talbiyah and head straight to Mecca. So it's about a 4.5 hour drive to Mecca. We plan to make a few stops. Inshallah, we're going to grab snacks, fill up gas and whatever we need. So we're hoping to make it there by 1:30 a.m. inshallah, and parking is going to be in a hotel, underground parking, so we actually have to walk to Masjid al-Haram. Here we go in Masjid Miqat. We're almost there, inshallah. Masjid literally looks like a castle. It's so beautiful. Alright, so we just got to Masjid Miqat. It looks like it's really busy. There are so many buses here taking Mu'tamirin to Mecca, so I can only imagine how busy Umrah is going to be today. Alright, so we just made Talbiyah at Masjid Miqat and we are heading to Mecca officially. Our ETA is actually 2 a.m. We actually thought it was going to be 1:30, but we underestimated. You're going to take it's a left actually. So our first stop is to grab gas because you don't want to run out of gas on the way to Mecca from Medina. And then of course we have to get snacks because that's the only way to keep our kids quiet. We're stopping by the supermarket here to grab some snacks before we head to make Umrah. Trying to grab some healthy snacks, not just junk, so that the kids can actually stay full. Alright, so we're gonna grab some waters here. Do we have my Aldi bag in the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
It has a bunch of waters too.
Okay, this is good. Okay, we're gonna grab chocolate milk for the kids. Where is it? Okay. Oh, we don't have our favorite brand here. Marai, that's the best chocolate milk. Yeah. Right. I mean, there's a bigger one.
Should I get the bigger one?
Yeah, these are tiny. It's crazy. If we weren't in a hurry, I would be living in here. Yeah. Okay, so drinks are secured. Let's grab bananas. They have an obsession with bananas right now, so let's... Oh, there's Marai, but it's hot. Yeah. You're gonna grab some bananas. I think these are by weight, I'm assuming, right? These bananas are by weight. I don't like this brand. I don't like this one. This is not... Wait, where's the good brand? Where's that 7 brand? Oh wait, or this one. I like this one. This one's a good one. Oh, jalapeno cream cheese. Personal shopper that we didn't sign up for. People here are just so... They like to help, but sometimes it's a bit much, I'm gonna grab some gum. Kids love gum, and we actually bribe them with gum. I don't know if that's good parenting, bad parenting, but it works. Turn around and I lost Suhail. I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. What are you doing? I turn around and you're gone. Oh, the wafers, our wafer obsession. They're hazelnut. Up here. Wow, our stuff is already packaged and ready. So baby's crying in the car and no one's able to console him, so I'm leaving and Suhail will take care of the rest. This Medina things is they put our groceries in the car before we even paid for our groceries, just because the level of trust here, Allahumma barik. All right, we're officially now on our way to Mecca, inshallah. Our ETA is 2:20 a.m. Inshallah, it stays that way. That means we won't be able to perform all of Umrah before Fajr. What happens if we're still making Umrah when the adhan goes off?
We can stop and
Okay, so I guess if we are still making Umrah and when Fajr goes off, we can pause our Umrah and pray Fajr and then continue it. So that's not too bad.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك.
Alright, so we finally entered Mecca and I think we see the clock tower from here. SubhanAllah, when you enter Mecca, you could tell that you're in Mecca.
So we just got into Mecca, alhamdulillah. The kids actually slept the entire way here, which is a big blessing. And we have about 22 minutes left until we go to our location, which is Jabal Umar. This is like a hotel near Masjid al-Haram, where we're gonna park our car and then walk to the masjid. Our ETA now is 1:53. So I guess Suhail was zooming because it was 2:19 when we left, and I was expecting it to be longer, but it's shorter.
I actually was not speeding. I did not speed at all.
You didn't speed?
No, I was actually going lower. Like this,
Oh,
20.
so he was not speeding actually. I don't know what happened, but alhamdulillah, the ETA is less. I really hope we are able to make Umrah before Fajr. Last time we came here, it was really close to Fajr time, so they ended up blocking off the roads, and it took us a good 30 minutes or more to find parking. These are all the hotels. There's a list of them over here. You can park in any of them, but Jabal Umar is one of the best. Oh my god, this car is like, you're going way too slow for my liking. He literally went around you.
Jabal Umar? يلا يلا. لا أنا بسوي عمرة. طيب الساعة 8. يلا.
How much is 28 riyals per hour? That's the parking right here. What is that? That's like
less than $10.
Oh, okay, yeah,
like
that's
$8.
not bad. $8.
$8-9.
So this entire area with the hotels and all the parking actually closes off half an hour to 40 minutes before Fajr Adhan. So definitely highly recommend getting here sooner than later if you're gonna be parking over here. And with kids, you want to get as close to the haram as possible. In the past we've had to park farther away, and it's just a mess with like tired kids and walking through streets. And Mecca streets are like up and downhill. It's not like Medina.
So we are getting the stroller ready. So the plan is to have Uni sleep here in the front, and then we have baby K on the top, and then we're gonna have Coco sleep at the bottom here. So hopefully they'll sleep for the entire Umrah. And the plan is to go upstairs where the second floor of the Tawaf and the Sa'i, where they allow strollers, and that's where I'm gonna do me and Marah and the kids are gonna do the Umrah, and then my mom wants to do the Umrah at the bottom floor right next to the Kaaba. So hopefully it'll be a quick Umrah, inshallah.
Yeah, so apparently we're making Umrah before we even go to Umrah, because just trying to find a working elevator to get us out of this parking ramp is taking so long.
I'm not gonna trust the working elevators anyway.
Yeah, this is the one we tried already, yeah. So none of these elevators are working right now. That's the parking lot. Okay, this is the only way. For some reason, elevators are not working. Oh my god, what is E? Oh no, I don't think... They're just there for fun. It says elevators. Again, I'm hopeful though. This one looks promising. All right, elevators. These look, Ya Rab. Yes, there's numbers on them. Or there's a letter, actually. It doesn't just have like a little. Here we are walking on the street, and now Haram is which way? Hayyo, the Sa'a's right here. So, Allahumma barik. We are here. Woo. Look at that clock tower. So beautiful. We are here waiting. Sohail and Shudi went down to the bathrooms. And so when they're done, we're going to go and use the bathrooms as well, make wudu, and then go upstairs to start our tawaf, inshallah. So we brought the AirTag bracelets here just in case. You can never be too careful, especially in very crowded places. Okay, so we are finally ready for Umrah. It's 3 a.m. actually, so we are way off on our timing. So we're going to be going from door 7D. Over here, there is a ramp, that one over there. That one is for like wheelchairs and strollers. This is where we recommend families with little children who have strollers go. So you're gonna go this way now. All right, here we go. This is the ramp right next to the clock tower, and we're gonna be going up and doing tawaf up here. Okay, here is door 70 all the way down here. All right, here we are, Bab al-Umrah. That's down there for people making tawaf by the Kaaba, but we're gonna go from here. Okay, we are in the masjid now, and we are heading to the mataf, first floor. So here's the mataf. We'll see you guys after tawaf, inshallah. So we just got done with tawaf. The kids did really well, alhamdulillah. We got a little bit tired, but the 3 littles slept the whole way through, which was amazing. It took us about an hour to do the tawaf. Since we are upstairs, it takes a lot longer. It was about 3 miles, actually. I turned on my Apple Watch to like the workout mode just out of curiosity to see how much we were walking, and it was about 3 miles. Actually it was closer to 4 miles, but overall they did really well, alhamdulillah. And then we stopped and prayed Salat al-Fajr before the last tawaf, and so that slowed us down a bit. And now we're at Safa and Marwa, and we had to take a little break for baby to nurse, and the little ones are starting to wake up, so we're trying to get that done quickly, inshallah, before we complete our Umrah. So we just completed our Umrah, alhamdulillah. We are outside now. It is extremely crowded, but overall the kids did really well, mashallah. And now we are heading to do the hair cutting part where we exit ihram, and then we're gonna grab some breakfast and book it straight back to Medina, inshallah. 4.5 hours back. So he just got his hair cut. He's bald again.
So now we're trying to meet up with my mom so that we can go home. She's meeting us at door 70. We just have to walk a few more minutes here, and then we'll get to door 70. And we're just gonna go straight back to the car and head back home, inshallah. We're probably gonna stop on the way and grab food, probably al bake, because I've seen a lot of al bakes on the way. So we'll see.
Now we say goodbye to Masjid al-Haram, inshallah. Until next time. This is one of the many blessings of living in Medina, is we are only a 4.5 hour drive away from making Umrah anytime we want. They got to our car now. Everyone is so exhausted. That was a long walk. It felt a lot shorter on the way to the Haram than on the way back. It is 7:20, and it took us a total of 5.5 hours almost. A lot longer than our last Umrah, but that's just what happens with kids. You have to be flexible and just kind of go with the flow. But alhamdulillah, it was a successful Umrah. So we're on our way home from Mecca now, and we have about 4 hours left of the drive. Our ETA is around noon, so a little bit before Dhuhr time. That's without any stops. I'm pretty sure we're going to be stopping for some food here soon, inshallah. Sohail hasn't actually slept all night, so luckily he has his mom sitting up front, and she can keep him awake if she's not sleeping herself. Yeah, he's got the, the Arabi, what are they called in English? Seeds? Just seeds? Watermelon seeds. Bizir. We call them bizir, but he's got fusfus. I guess that's what they're called. Is that Saudi? Okay. That's the Saudi way of saying it. So that keeps his mouth moving, and then it keeps him awake. So
Alright, so I think we have like an hour and a half to 2 hours left to get to Medina, and we are actually running out of gas. We stopped at 2 gas stations, they were closed, so hopefully we'll find one very soon, or else it's going to be a disaster. Alright, so I think we found one here. It looks empty. Hopefully there's someone here. Yeah, I think I see someone there. So hope, alhamdulillah, because we were actually running very low. So the road from Mecca to Medina is pretty much empty. There's nothing much going on, and it's just one straight road all the way, from Mecca all the way to Medina. There are, however, a lot of volcanoes. We've noticed a lot of volcanoes. As you can see on the sides here, there's a lot of like volcanic rocks here. Over there, it looks like fresh lava, I believe. It's so like dark, the lava over there. Alright, and here's another volcano. As we're getting closer to Medina, seeing a lot of volcanoes. And believe it or not, Medina has over 400 volcanoes around it. SubhanAllah, something that many people don't know.
So we're about 20 minutes away from Medina, and you can already feel the peace and the calm that comes with Medina, SubhanAllah. Mecca is just very chaotic, very busy. But here in Medina, it's just like very calm and quiet. We got here definitely later than our original ETA, but alhamdulillah, still early enough in the day that we can take naps, and we do have a homeschool meetup.
Alright guys, I think we have made it to Medina finally, alhamdulillah. That mountain right there is called Jabal Eir. Prophet Muhammad said Al-Haram is from Eir to Thor. Alright guys, I guess this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to make Umrah with kids. If you guys are new to our channel, please subscribe, and also make sure to head over to our Instagram and TikTok, because we do share a lot of behind the scene footage, things that you won't see on YouTube. And we will see you guys in the next video. Assalamu alaikum.